So in continuation with the part 1, okay, due to some technical reason that part 1 video I'm not able to continue, so I'll make it as a part 2. This is continuation of part 1 and the question is also continuation from the part 1, okay. As I discussed in part 1, so we are in 2000 in this. Up to this area we completed. So 2900 kg divided by 3. 2900 kg divided by 3. Why 3 actually? As I said, 1:2. That is the ratio. Existing standard ratio is 1:2. So in this standard ratio, we have to revise the we have to arrive the revised standard mix for the actual material used. Actual material used how much? 2900. So 2900 divided by 3 equal to 966.7. This 966.7 is for X actually. 966.7 kgs for X. So 966.7 kgs into 2. Why into 2? Because 1:2 ratio. X is to Y. X is 1, Y is 2. So 966.67 into 2 equal to how much? 1933.33 kgs. So this is for Y. That is what I written here. For Y it is 1933.33. For X it is 966.67. So this is the revised standard quantity. Okay. Revised standard quantity is arrived by applying standard mix for actual material used. Okay. So I am writing here revised standard quantity X. Revised standard quantity X. Y. 96.67. And what about this one? What about this one? What about this one? 966.67, 1933.33. That is for Y. Okay. So into SP standard price 3 rupees per kg into 2 rupees per kg. If you multiply 966.67, so 966.67 into 3 equal to how much? 2900 rupees. Okay. Then 1933.33 into 2 rupees equal to how much? 3867. 3867. So if you total 2900 plus 3867 equal to how much? 6767. 6767. Okay. Then what is the third box? That is AQ into SP. AQ into SP. Okay. Fourth box is AQ into AP. X Y. X Y. How much actual quantity we used? I think 1100, 1800 into 3 rupees, 2 rupees. Here 1100. What is the question? For actual, what is the question? For actual, I think they gave directly the amount. Actually they gave directly the amount. If you want you can identify the rate, what you can say, you can identify the price per kg, but they gave the amount directly. I will directly take the amount. The question itself they gave the directly amount 3410, then 3960. Okay, 1800. How to identify per kg? 3410 divided by 1100, 3960 divided by 1800. Okay, that is not our objective now. Equal to 7370. Okay, then what about actual quantity and standard price? This will give you 6900. 11,100 into 1100 into 3, 3300 plus 1800 into 2, 3600. 3300 plus 3600 equal to 6900. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We arrived the workings. So from this you can easily solve the answer. So 1 arrived, 2 is arrived, 3 is arrived, 4 is arrived. Now what we have to do? 1 minus 2, then 2 minus 3. 1 minus 2 is what actually? 1 minus 2 is what actually? Sub usage or yield. 2 minus 3 what actually? Mix variance. Mix variance. Okay, what is the answer? 1 minus 2 how much here? 1 minus 2 how much? 7000 minus 677. 6767. 7000 minus 6767 equal to how much? 233. Favor or adverse? Favor. Okay, because 7000 is standard, actually we spent 6767 by doing sub usage. What is the next one? 2 minus 3. What is 2 actually? 67. 67 is the 2. Then what about 3? 3 is what? AQ into SP. How much it is? 6900. So 6900. So 67 minus 6900 equal to 133 adverse. Okay, 6767 minus 6900. So why it is adverse? See, negative value is greater than positive one. Then what else? What is the next step? Sub usage identified, mix identified, then usage we have to identify. Usage variance. Usage variance is nothing but what quantity we have to use as per standard, but actually how much we used. So 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3. What is 1? 7000 is 1 minus 3 how much? minus 3 how much? 6900. 6900. Okay, that is 100 rupees favor. I consumed the raw material lesser than my standard. That is why I am getting 100 rupees favor. I consumed my raw material lesser than my standard. I consumed less compared with my standard. That is why I am getting favor. Then what? What is the next thing? 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 deals with price variance. I am comparing price. What is my standard price? What is my actual price? I am just comparing both. If I compare, then 6900 minus what is my 4? What is the 4 we got it actually? Just look at the box. 7370. 7370. I am expected 6900. That is my standard, but 7370 I spent, which means extra how much I spent? 470 adverse, correct? 470 adverse I spent. Finally 1 minus 4 is my cost variance, material cost variance. Okay, what is the thing? 1 minus 4. 1 is how much? 7000. This will give the ultimate result. This is what we want. Cost variance is the ultimate result, which is given under the breakup, under the usage variance, under the price variance, under the sub usage variance, under the yield variance, under the mix variance. These are the sub breakup. Ultimately, we have to identify cost variance. That is our objective. So 7000 minus 7370. 7000 is our standard cost, but we spent 7370. Extra 370 rupees adverse. Extra 370 rupees adverse. How to cross check, sir? This one. How to cross check? How to cross check? You shared something on PowerPoint. You shared something on PowerPoint. What I shared? What I shared? Just look at here. First bullet point. First bullet point. Don't look at the dots. Just look at the bullet point. First bullet point. What is the bullet point? Material sub usage or yield variance plus material mix variance equal to material usage variance. Then material usage variance plus material price variance equal to material cost variance. How to cross check this one? How to cross check this one? First thing is what? Material sub usage variance plus material sub usage variance plus yield. Material sub usage plus material yield variance. Material sub usage variance plus material yield variance equal to material usage variance. How to ensure our answer is correct? So material sub usage variance is how much here? Sub usage or yield? 233 favor, 233 favor, 133 adverse. 233 favor is sub usage plus 133 adverse yield variance equal to favor minus adverse equal to 233 minus and just adverse means you have to minus it. Okay, 233 minus 133 how much? 233 minus 133 equal to 100 favor. That is my usage variance. See, refer our usage variance. How much we arrived here? Usage variance. Just go through here. 100 favor we arrived. So we got the answer 100. Similarly, material usage variance plus material price variance equal to material cost variance. How to arrive that? What is my material usage variance? 100 favor plus material price variance. What is the answer we arrived? Material price variance 470 adverse we arrived. 470 adverse we arrived. So 470 adverse equal to ultimately how much? 370 adverse. That is our material cost variance. How much we arrived for material cost variance? 370 adverse. Hence our working is rechecked. Okay, this is how we have to work out. Okay, so with this problem is over. I'll move to the next problem. Just go through the next question. What is the question? They are asking us to calculate material usage variance, material price variance, material cost variance. Okay, no sub usage, no mix, no yield and all. Okay, so they are asking three main things. What are the question? Quantity of material purchased actually. Purchased means they are purchasing some material, but how much they used actually, that only we have to take it for standard costing. Okay, they will purchase whatever they want, but actually how much they used, that only you have to compare with standard. So quantity of material purchased 3000 units, value of material purchased 9000 rupees. So 3000 unit 9000 rupees, 3000 unit 9000 rupees. Then what is per unit cost? 9000 rupees divided by 3000 unit equal to rupees 3. That is your purchase price per unit. Okay, then continuation. Standard quantity of material required for producing 1 ton of finished product 25 units. For producing the output, they need 25 units of input. For producing 1 ton of output, they need 25 units of input material. Okay, this is the standard. For producing 1 ton of output, they need 25 units of input. Then standard rate is given. Standard rate is how much? 2 rupees per unit. Standard rate is how much? 2 rupees per unit. Opening stock of material, they don't have any opening stock. Of raw material. Closing stock how much? Closing stock of raw material how much? 500 units. Closing stock of raw material how much? 500 units. Finished production during the period. Finished production during the period 80 tons. How much? What is the output? 80 tons they produced. 80 tons they produced. Okay, so for solving this question, we need to identify what is standard quantity for actual material, what is standard quantity for actual production, what is standard quantity for actual production. That we need to identify one thing, and another one is how much quantity we used. Actually, how much quantity we used, that also we need to identify. Okay, I will work out this problem. So first I'll write those box. Always this is like a golden rule for the standard costing. So we'll write this box. Four box. Okay. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. What is the first one? SQ into SP. What is the second one? Rsq into SP. What is the third one? AQ into SP. What is the fourth one? AQ into AP. So first one is applicable, second one is not applicable. Why it is not applicable? Because there is only one material used for production. If there is more than one material, this mix, yield and all will applicable. So third one is applicable, fourth one is applicable. Now first thing what we have to identify is standard quantity. SQ. SQ means what? SQ means what? SQ means standard quantity for actual production. Standard quantity for actual production. Okay. What is standard quantity for actual production? What is the ratio? For producing 1 unit, for producing 1 ton, for producing 1 ton, 25 units input is required. 25 units equal to 1 ton of output. This is input, this is output. Okay. Now how to identify, sir, total standard quantity? What is the total output? What is the total production as per the question? What is the total production as per the question? Total production is 80 tons. Total production is how much? 80 tons. For producing 1 ton, if you need 25 units of input, means for producing 80 tons, how much is required? 80 into 25 units. 80 into 25. How much? I think it is 2000. How much is required? 2000 units. Yes. 2000 units required. This is my standard quantity for actual production. For producing 80 tons, I need standard quantity of 2000 units. 2000 is the requirement into standard rate 2 rupees per unit. It's also given in the question. So 4000. Okay. What is the next one? Second one is not applicable. Third one is AQ into SP. What is the actual quantity used for this production? Actual quantity used for production, how much? You should not simply write the purchase quantity. You should not simply write the purchase of raw material. Purchase is different from use. That because you have closing stock. You have closing stock. Okay. So, how much you used actually? What is the opening stock? Opening stock how much? Nil. Opening stock is nil. Plus purchases how much? 3000 units. Correct? Minus closing stock how much? Closing stock how much? 500 units of raw material. This is raw material. So opening stock is nil. During the year purchases, then closing stock is 500. That means how much is consumed? Consumption. Consumption is actual usage. Consumption equal to opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock is you consumed actually. That is actually used. So 3000 minus 2000, sorry, 3000 minus 500 equal to 2500 units. Meaning 2500 only actually used 2500 units. By using 2500 units, how much output you got it? By using 2500 units, what is the finished production you got it? 80 tons. Okay. What is the rate per unit? How to identify that? What is the value of purchase? 9000 rupees. How much quantity purchased? 3000 unit. Equal to rupees 3 per unit. Okay, this is actual price of purchase. Now we will go to the problem. So this is the thing. Consumption equal to opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Opening stock nil. Purchase is 3000 units purchased, and closing stock also they have 500 units of raw material. So they used 2500 units. Okay. This is the actual consumption of raw material, and purchases they made for 9000 rupees, and they purchased 3000 units. So 9000 divided by 3000 equal to 3 per unit is the actual purchase rate. So we got it actual purchase rate, we got the actual usage of material also. We got the two things. Now actual quantity used how much? 2500 units into standard price already available 2 rupees. Then again actual quantity used 2500 units into actual price how much? 3 rupees. So 2500 into 2, 5000 rupees. Okay. 2500 into 3, 7500 rupees. Okay. Now come to the answer. So 1 minus 2 nil, because there is no mix. 2 minus 3 nil, because there is no mix. Mix means they used only one raw material. Okay. Then what about 1 minus 3? 1 minus 3 equal to what? 1 minus 3 equal to what? Usage. Correct? I'm correct? 1 minus 3 equal to usage. Yes. Whether I used more quantity or less quantity comparing with my standard. I used more quantity. Actually I have to spend 2000 kgs only, but I spent 2500. Because of that definitely I will get adverse. So 1 minus 1 is how much? 1 is how much? I think 1 is 1 how much we got it? 1 is 4000 and 3 is 5000. 1 is 4000 and 3 is 5000. So 4000 minus 5000 equal to 1000 adverse. I spent more because I used the material more. Then what about next one? Price variance. 3 minus 4 equal to price variance. What is price variance? What is 3? 5000. And what about 4? 7500. Actually, why it is again adverse? Because actually 2 rupees is my standard price. But actually I am paying 3 rupees per unit. So 2500 adverse. Okay. Then what about next one? 1 minus 4 equal to cost variance. Equal to cost variance. So one is 4000 and another one is 7500. That is 3500 adverse. Okay. You can cross check by applying the formula. You will get it answer. That is 1000 plus 2500, 1000 adverse. That is usage plus price equal to cost variance. Usage is 1000 adverse and price 2500 adverse equal to cost variance 3500 adverse. 1000 adverse plus 2500 adverse equal to 3500 adverse. Okay, that is the cross check. We'll go to the next problem. So just go through the question. Just go through the question. Standard material is given, actual material is given. So standard material A, material B, material C, actual material A, material B, material C. Quantity 10 kgs. Standard, I am reading standard. Material A 10 kgs, material B 20 kgs, material C 20 kg, total quantity 50 kgs. Actual material A 5 kg, material B 10 kg, material C 15 kg, total quantity used 30 kg. This is the question actually, nothing else is given. So from this only we have to find out the answer. But this is very simple question. By reading the question itself you can tell me the answer. First, majorly what is the question actually? If you go through the question, just compute A, that is mix variance, price variance, usage variance. Three things they are asking. One is mix, another one is price, another one is usage. From here itself you can answer it. Cost also you can identify, even price also easily you can identify. Okay. Just tell me first usage variance. Usage means what? Usage means how much quantity I should use, how much I am using. How much quantity I should use, how much I am using. Okay, that is usage variance. Just refer the question. Material A, as per standard, how much I should use? 10 kg. Actual material A, how much I am using? 5 kg. Actually I can use up to 10 kg, but I am using only how much? 5 kg, which means I am using less. That means favor, correct? Material A will give favorable answer. Then what about B, material B? How much I can use as per standard? Up to 20 kg I can use up to standard, but actually how much I am using? 10 kg only. 20 kg I am eligible, but I am using only 10 kg and completing the work, completing and manufacturing the product. That means material B also I am using less. So material B also will give favorable answer. What about material C? I can use up to 20 kg. How much I am using? 15 kg only I am using. Thing is, material C also I am using less, meaning material C also usage variance will give favorable. That means total usage variance will give definitely favorable answer. From reading the question itself we can conclude total usage variance will give favorable answer. Come to price variance. Compare price of standard versus actual. For material what is the standard? For material what is the standard? 2 rupees. Correct? Actually how much I am purchasing? 3 rupees I am spending. Will give favor or adverse? It will give adverse, because actually I have to use only 2 rupees, but I am using 3 rupees for material A. I am purchasing by spending 3 rupees per kg. Then what about material B? 3 rupees is the standard, correct? But how much I am spending? 6 rupees per kg I am spending. Then of course again this also adverse. What about the next one? 6 rupees is the standard material C, but actually how much I am spending? 5 rupees I am spending, which is less than the standard. This will give favor, but overall we have to see A, B, C, A plus B plus C together whether it is favorable or adverse. I think it will give adverse answer. Okay. From this you can conclude usage is favorable, price is adverse by going through the question itself. And one more thing is mix. Mix is what actually? Mix is nothing but standard ratio for actual material used. Standard ratio for actual material used. That is my RSQ, revised standard quantity. What is standard ratio in this question? What is standard ratio in this question? What is material A, B, C proportionate? 1:2:2. 1:2:2. That is 10:20:20. 10:20:20. 20 becomes 1:2:2. In this ratio, we have to allocate the actual material used. What is actual material used? 5 plus 10 plus 15, how much? 30. This 30 kgs should be proportionate in the proportioned in the ratio of 1:2:2. Okay, this is the question. We will work out the answer now. We will work out the answer. So again, write in the box. Should write big box. Okay. One, two, three, 4. Okay, so SQ, standard quantity for actual production, into SP. Again, revised standard quantity into standard price, then what? Actual quantity into standard price, then actual quantity into actual price. Standard quantity into standard price directly available in the question. Directly available in the question. That is 10, 20, 20 into 2, 3, 6. 3, 6 equal to 20 equal to 60 equal to 120. So 20 plus 60 plus 120, 200. Okay. RSQ we have to identify. RSQ we have to identify. We will identify that. We will identify that. Then come to actual quantity. Actual quantity is how much? Actual quantity 5, 10, 15 into SP 2, 3, 6 equal to 10 equal to 30 equal to 90. So 130. AQ into AP, that is 5, 10, 15, 5 into 5 into, so 3, 6, 5 equal to 15 equal to 60 equal to 75 will give you 150. Now come to Rsq. What is Rsq? Standard mix for actual material used. Actual material used. Okay, standard mix for actual material used. What is standard mix? 1:2:2, that is 10:20:20. I made it 1:2:2. That is standard mix. What is the actual quantity used? Actual quantity used how much? 5 kg plus 10 kg plus 15 kg equal to 30 kg. Equal to how much? 30 kg. This 30 kg should be reallocated in the ratio of standard mix. So 30 divided by 50. Why 50? 10 plus 20 plus 20, 50 into 10 equal to how much? 30 divided by 50 equal to how much? How much? 6 kg. That is 6 units. Okay, 6 units or 6 kg, whatever it is. Then what? 30 divided by 50 into 20 is 12 units. Again 30 divided by 50 into 20 equal to again 12 units. So 6:12:12. 6 kg, 12 kg, 12 kg. 6 kg, 12 kg, 12 kg. That is my Rsq. That is my Rsq. Revised standard quantity is standard mix for actual material used. So 6 unit, 12 unit, 12 unit into 2 into 3 into 6 equal to 12 rupees, 36 rupees, 72 rupees. Okay, 10. Then what is the amount? 120. Total is 120. We got it. We got the answer. So now again formula. What is the thing? They asked 3 things actually. What are the thing? They asked mix, usage, price. But anyhow I will write yield also. That is sub usage or yield. That is 1 minus 2. 1 is how much? 1 is how much? 1 is how much? 200. 2 is 120. 2 is 120. So 200 minus 120 equal to 80 favor. Then 2 minus 3. This is what they asked. They asked what mix equal to mix variance. Okay, equal to how much? 120 minus 120 minus 130. 120 minus 130 is 10 rupees adverse. Then what about the next one? They asked material usage, sorry, mix usage price they asked. So mix then usage. Usage is 1 minus usage is how much? 1 minus 3. 1 is how much? 200 minus 3 is how much? 130. I used less quantity only. Definitely I will get favorable answer. That is 70 favor. Then come to the next one. 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is what? Price variance. 1 minus 3 is what? Usage variance. 3 minus 4 is what? Price variance. Okay. Price is 130 minus, definitely I will get adverse because I am paying more. What is my fourth answer? What is the fourth? 150. 150. 130 minus 150 equal to 20 adverse. Then what? Cost also I will identify. 1 minus 4 equal to cost variance. That is 200 minus 150 equal to 50 favorable. Okay. So with this question is over. I'll go to the next question. So next question, nothing new actually. Standard is given, actual is given. Then revised standard quantity we have to identify. Revised standard quantity is for standard mix for actual material used. Okay. Take this problem as a homework. Okay, you please do it yourself. Whatever the problem we did in the previous up to 4 problem, based on that you can solve this. Thing is, only thing you want to identify is revised standard quantity. That is the one thing. How to identify that? Standard mix for actual material used. Actual material used in this problem is how much? Just go through the question. Actual, standard actual. So refer actual. A is 50 units, B is 60 units. So 50 plus 60 how much? 110 units. 110 units is the total material used. This 110 unit should be reallocated in the ratio of 4:6. Why 4:6? Standard, you refer the standard units. A is 40, B is 60. That is 40:60 is 40:60 is 4:6. In this ratio we have to reallocate the 110 units. That is the only thing that we have already did it. Any doubts? You just message in the comment section. I will reply to you on this problem. Illustration 5. Take this as a homework. I will go to the next problem. So the next problem is so this is the next question. Just go through the question. Illustration 6. Standard material cost of 100 kg of chemical D. Material cost of 100 kg of chemical D. Okay, is made up of chemical A, chemical B, chemical C. Chemical A 30 kg, chemical B 40 kg, chemical C 80 kg. For producing 100 kg of chemical D, the company has maintained the standard of chemical A, B, C. Chemical A 30 kg is the standard, chemical B 40 kg is the standard, chemical C 80 kg is the standard. For what purpose? For producing 100 kg of chemical D. Okay. Then continuation. In batch of 500 kg of chemical, in batch of 500 kg of chemical D were produced a mix of 140 kg, 220 kg, 440 kg. This is actual. But this is for 500 kg. But this is for 500 kg of actual production. Chemical A is used 140 kg, chemical B is used 220 kg, chemical C is used 440 kg. Okay. So read the question carefully. Standard is given for 100 kg of output. Actual is given for 500 kgs of output. Fine. And the proportion is also given, chemical A, B, C. Actual, how much they spend for 500 kgs. That is for 100 kg. Standard is 100 kg output. This is for 500 kg output. Okay. And further, you have to read the question. How do you yield, mix, and the price of factors contribute to the variance of the actual cost per 100 kg of chemical D over the standard cost? So the question is what is the variances for 100 kgs of output? The question is actually what is the variances for 100 kgs of output? What is the variances for 100 kgs of output? What is the mix variance? What is the price variance? What is the yield variance, sub-usage variance for 100 kgs of output? But actually the actual output is 500 kg. The information is for 500 kgs. But standard is already available in 100 kgs only. So question they are asking, if the actual output is 100 kg, then what will be the mix, price, yield variances? That is the question. Okay, reverse way we have to do it. Normally what will happen? Actual production will be something. Actual production in this case 500 kg, but standard is they have given for 100 kg. Then we have to identify what is the standard for actual production. That is, what is the raw material required for 500 kgs of output. That is the way we have to work out the problem. But in this case, in this question, they asked what will be your answer for actual output of 100 kgs. What will be your answer for actual output of 100 kgs? But actual output of 100 kgs is not available, only 500 kgs is available. Then make it for 100 kg, divided by 5. Everything you divided by 5. Got it or not? This is for 500 kg means then divide it by 5. You will get it for 100 kg. Simple answer. Okay. So we will work out this. We will work out. So as per question, $100 kg, identify everything for 100 kg actual output. For actual output of 100 kg, what will be the answer? That is the question. Okay. Even though the data is given for 500 kg, first we will convert into 100 kg. What we have to convert? Standard is available in 500 kg or 100 kg? Standard information is available for 100 kg only. 100 kg of chemical D. But actual data only available for 500 kg output chemical D. Now this thing we have to convert into 100 kg. How to convert that? What is the data for 500 kg first? Chemical A, B, C. How much is used for A for 500 kg? 150 kg. For B 220 kg, for C 440 kg, Okay. Then what is the price they paid? What is the price they paid? 588 rupees. What is the price they paid? 1056 rupees. What is the price they paid? 2860 rupees. Okay. 2860 rupees. So 588 divided by 140 kg. 588 divided by 140 kg, how much? 588 divided by 140 kg, how much? Rupees per kg we have to identify. 588 divided by 140. 588 divided by 140 equal to 4.2. 4.2 per kg. They spent 4.2 per kg, that is actual. 4.2 per kg, that is actual. Rupees 1056 divided by 220. 1056 divided by 220. 4.8 rupees. 4.8 per kg. Okay. Then 2860 divided by 440. 2860 divided by 440 kg equal to 6.5 per kg. Rupees 6.5 per kg. Okay. This is one step. Next step is, this information is for 500 kg. This kgs is given, input ratio, input actually used for 500 kgs of output. We have to convert into 100 kgs of output now. How to convert that? A equal to 140 kg is for 500. Then what is for 100? Divided by 148 divided by 500 equal to 100 into 100 is how much? 28. Okay, 28 kg is for 100 kilo. 100 kilogram of output. B, how much? B, 220 for 500 kg of output. Then 100 how much? 100 how much? 44 kg. Then C, 440 for 500 kgs. Then 100 how much? 88 kg. Actual. All these things are actual. Okay. All these things are actual. Why we are doing like this? Because question asked only for 100 kgs of actual output. Everything is asked for 100 kgs of actual output. So what is the next step? So we identified the kgs. This is why we did this workings. So what is the next step? We have to apply. We have to apply it. Box is not written, so I will written below. So box number 1, 2, 3, 4. What is box number 1? It is given in the question itself, because data is for 100 kg. 100 kgs of output. What is my input? Is already available in the question. Standard. SQ into SP. Rsq into SP. AQ into SP. AQ into AP. What is the thing? A is how much? Data is already available in the question itself. 30 kg, 40 kg, 80 kg. 30 kg, 40 kg, 80 kg into how much? 456. 456. Revised standard quantity we need to identify. I will explain. Before that, I will complete this one. A, B, C. So what is the thing? Just now we identified. Just now we identified 28, 44, 88. 28, 44, 88. Then act into SP 4, 5, 6. Again 28, 44, 88. Into actual rate how much? Actual rate we arrived per kg here. 4.2, 4.8, 6.5, 4.2, 4.8, 4.8, 6.5, 4.2, 4.8, 6.5, 4.2, 4.8, 6.5. Okay. So before solving the answer, we will identify revised standard quantity. Revised standard quantity, how to identify that? Revised standard quantity equal to standard mix for actual material used. Actual material used. Actual material used for how much? In this question for 100 kg, how much we used? How much we used actual material for 100 kg of output? 28 plus 44 plus 88 is actual material we used. How much will come? 28 plus 44 plus 88. 28 plus 44 plus 88 will give you 160 kg. 160 kg is the actual material used. This should be reallocated in the ratio of standard mix. What is the standard mix ratio? What is the standard mix ratio? I think 3:4:8. Yes. Why 3:4:8? Why 3:4:8? 30:40:80 becomes 3:4:8. 3:4. This is my standard material used for producing 100 kgs of output. So this, now we have to identify for A how much? 160 divided by 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 8, 15. So 15 divided by 3. 160 divided by 15 into 3 equal to how much? How much? 32 units. 32 units. Okay. Then B equal to 160 divided by 15 into 4 how much? 42.67. Then C equal to 160 divided by 15 into 8 how much? 85.33. Okay, this is my Rsq. So 32, 42.67, 85.33. Now I will write here. So 32, A 32, B is how much? 42.67, C is how much? 85.33. into 4, 5, 6. If you multiply all these things, you will get first case you will get 800. First case you will get 800. Second case you will get 853.35. Okay. Third case you will get 860. Fourth case you will get 900.8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can easily work out the answer. Rest is simple. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is what? 1 minus 2 is sub usage. Okay? 2 minus 3 is what? Mix. 1 minus 3 is what? Usage. 1 minus 4 is what? 3 minus 4 is what? Price variance. 1 minus 4 is what? Cost variance. You please work out the answer yourself. You please work out the rest of the answer yourself. And any doubts, you please comment in the below section. You please comment in this question. Any doubts, you please comment in the below section. Okay. I will go to the next problem. This is what important. All other things you know already. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3, 3 minus 4 and all you can manage. So go to the next problem. Just go through the next question. So in this question, what is the new learning? All material standard is given, actual is given. These things we know. Standard quantity into standard price, revised standard quantity into standard price, and actual quantity into standard price and actual quantity into actual price. Formulas apply, you will get it the answer. But what is the new learning in this question? Additional information. What is the additional information given in this question? If you go through the question, first standard information is given, that is material A, B, C, standard quantity 500 kgs, 400 kgs, 300 kgs, total 1200 kgs, and the loss is 120. You are getting output of 1080. Input 1200, output 1080. Correct? This is for standard. Information is for standard, and rate is also given. Price and all you know, 63.753 and everything. Okay. So what I am trying to say is, what is the new learning is this loss, normal loss. Normal loss is an additional information. Similarly for actual quantity. Also they have given A, B, C, 400, 500, 400, and the total quantity is almost 1300, and the loss is almost 220. What is the output? 1080. Always you should check the actual output. Versus standard output. Both should match actually. Both should get match. So in this problem, if you see the material, what is the actual output after adjusting the loss? 1080. 1080 is the actual output. Correct? What is the standard output? 1080. So for 1080 only, both the question is given. So for standard also it is given 1080. For actual also it is given 1080 only. So we need not to do any further adjustments. When we need to adjustment, sir? If they give actual output in a different manner. For example, instead of 1080, they give 1000. Instead of 1080, they give 1000. Actual output is 1000. After reducing the loss, you are getting 1000. Then we have to rework. How to do that, sir? This problem that is not required. In upcoming problem, we will work out that. For this problem, whatever we do, the same thing we have to continue. Whatever we continue till now, the same thing we have to continue, because standard output and actual output both are same, that is 1080 both are same. So the input raw material is whatever given, we have to take it as it is. Raw material may be whatever it is, but output what is getting should be same for standard versus actual. Then only we can compare the existing information available. Otherwise we have to modify something. I'll explain that something later. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, this is the new learning. You should not confuse by seeing loss is given, this is which one we have to take it, what one which we have to calculate. So the point is, before loss only we have to consider for material actually used and material standard as actual, whatever it is, what before loss only we have to take it. Okay, for working purpose. Okay, so we will work out this problem. We'll work out this problem. Nothing new. Standard is given, actual is given. Forget about last portion, because the actual output and standard output both are same. 1080 is the output for standard as well as 1080 is the output for actual quantity. So whatever the existing thing, we can take it as it is and we can work out the problem directly. There is no new learning apart from this point. There is no new learning. Even you can try yourself also. All other things already discussed, but anyhow I will work out. You can expect some maybe in examination 8 marks problem from this you can expect. So always check standard output equal to actual output. Standard output equal to actual output. Standard output is in this question is how much? 1080 and actual output is 1080. Input, this is output. Input may be anything. Input need not be same. Input because that is what variance is coming, correct? That is what variance is coming. Why I am comparing 1080 versus 1080 means the information available in the question directly you can use it for SQ. What is SQ actually? SQ means what? SQ equal to standard quantity used for actual production. Actual production is how much? 1080. For this, what is the standard quantity used? That is already available in the question. Okay, so directly we can work out the problem. So 4 box. So as per the question, ABC, before loss, whatever the figure, only we have to consider. This is for material. This is for material. Actually, how much we used? 500, 400, 300 into 6, 3.75, 3. If you do all these things, you will get 5400. Okay, this is what actually 1. This is what 1 SQ into SP. SQ means standard quantity for actual production. This is Rsq into SP. What is Rsq? Rsq equal to standard mix for actual material used. Okay, actual material used. What is a standard mix actually? What is standard mix? 500 is to 400 is to 300. This is my standard mix, correct? That is 5 is to 4 is to 3. Standard mix is 5 is to 4 is to 3 for actual material used. Actual material how much is used? 400 plus 500 plus 400 how much? 100, 1300, correct? So 1300 is the actual material used. So how to allocate? For A how much, for B how much, for C how much? A 5 plus 4 9 plus 3 12. So 5 divided by 12 into 1300. Again 4 divided by 12 into 1300. Again 3 divided by 12 into 1300 equal to. Okay, how much you are getting? So 541.67, 433.33, 325. Okay, this is the thing we are getting. So 5 so 541.67, okay, into 6, 433.33 into 3.75, 325 into 3, which will give answer of 5850. Okay, again actual 400 into 6, actual into standard price, 400 into 6, 500 into 3.75, 325 into 3 equal to 5475. Again actual thing is already given 5320 given in the question. If you add all the things you will get 5320. Rest of the things you can work out yourself. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 minus 4 and 1 minus 4. Okay, 1 minus 2 is what? Sub-usage variance. Then what is the next one? So 1 minus 2, what variance? Sub usage. Then 2 minus 3, mix variance. Then what? 1 minus 3, usage variance. Then 3 minus 4, price variance. Then 1 minus 4, cost variance. You please arrive your answer. Please take this as a homework, and from the above answer, that is here 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, from this you please arrive the answer. Okay, in material also answer is available, just go through yourself. We'll move to the next problem. My objective is you should able to handle any type of problem. Since I already explained the all other workings, I am not repeating that, but if anything is new, I just wanted to communicate with you. That is my objective. So we'll move to the next problem. What is the problem? A manufacturing concern has adopted standard costing, furnishes the following information. Standard information is given. Standard: under the standard, material for 70 kgs of finished product of 100 kg. Material for 70 kg of finished product of 100 kg. So here finished product is output, or 70 kg is output, or 100 kg is output. Just they are playing with the English actually. Just they are playing with English. So material for 70 kg of finished product of 100 kg. Material for 70 kg of finished product of 100 kg. So for producing 70 kg of finished product, 100 kg of material is required. Okay. For producing 70 kg of finished product, 100 kg of material is required, and price per kg is 1 rupee. Come to the output. Output is how much? 2,10,000 kg. Material used how much? 2,80,000 kg. Okay. Then cost of material is also given, 2,52,000. So here three variances they asked: material usage variance, material price variance, material cost variance. There is no mix sub usage because there is only one raw material used. If there is more than one raw material, then only mix sub usage and all will come. So in this question, their objective is whether you are able to identify which one is input, which one is output. That is first point. Second thing is whether will you able to calculate standard quantity for actual production. That is second thing. So if you know these two things, then all other things you know already. Okay. So we will work out that. So input 100 kg equal to output 70 kg. This is standard, correct? Then we have to identify SQ. SQ is what? Standard quantity for actual production. Okay. What is actual production in this question? Actual production in this question how much? I think 2,10,000 kg. Correct or not? Actual production, actual output is how much? Output is 2,10,000 kg. That is output. Actual output. So then if 100 kg is used for producing 70 kg of output, if 100 kg is used for producing 70 kg of output, then how much is required for producing 2,10,000 kg? How much input is required for producing 2,10,000 kg? Okay. Then 70 is an output and means then 2,10,000 kg how much? Okay. For 100 kg of input, we got an output of 70 kg. Then what about 2,10,000 kg of output? For this, how much input we will get it? Correct? Correct or wrong? 50,000. I think I did it in a reverse manner. If you do like this, then it is wrong. Okay? If you do like this, then it is wrong. What is the correct thing? 100 divided by 70. Okay? 100 divided by 70. So the correct way of doing is 70 is output and 100 is input. Okay? For producing 70 kgs of output, 100 kgs of input is used, means then for producing 210 kgs of output, how much input is used? That is how you have to do it. Okay? For producing 70 kgs of output, 100 kgs of input is used. Okay? Then for producing 210 kgs of output, how much input we would have used? I think it will come around 3 lakh kgs. How much? 3 lakh kgs. Just take your calculator and work out 3 lakh kgs. Okay? You should not get confused between this one. That's why I did the right one and wrong one also. This is wrong. Okay? You should not get confused. This is wrong. Logically also you think, if you put more input, then only you will get if you put more input, you are getting less output. If you put 100 input, you will get 70 kg output. If you put 100 input, you will get 70 kg output. Then for 210 kg output, definitely it should be more than 210 kg of amount only. Input we would have used. Correct or not? Definitely we would have used more input. So 3 lakh kg is my standard quantity for actual production. 310 kg is my standard quantity for actual production. Okay? So what is next? Simple. This is the only thing we have to identify in this question. All other things are very simple. SQ into SP, no Rsq. Then AQ into SP, then AQ into AP. So SQ is how much? We identified 3 lakh kgs. We identified 3 lakh kgs into 1, no RSP. Then actual quantity used how much? Which is available in the question. I think that also, that is 2,80,000 rupees. Sorry, 2,80,000 kg into 1. Then actual quantity 2,80,000 into actual price how much? That also given in the question directly. We can take it directly. The question 2,52,000 is the actual price of this one. So 3 lakh minus 2.8 lakh, not minus, 2.8 lakhs, then 2.52 lakhs. Now you do it yourself. Usage variance is 1 minus 3. Correct? Then what they asked? What they asked? Price variance. Price variance 3 minus 4. Then cost. Cost is nothing but adding. Cost is nothing but adding usage plus price equal to cost. You work out the answer yourself. Okay? We'll move to the next question. Illustration 9. So illustration 9. What is this illustration 9? Standard set for material consumption was 100 kg at rupees 2.25 per kg. Standard set of material consumption was 100 kg at 2.25 per kg. They are given standard information for the period. 100 kg is the standard material used, means it's a predetermined kgs is 100 kg and the standard price is 2.25 per kg. Okay, this is standard information. Then what about additional information? Opening stock 100 kg is available at 2.25% per kg. Purchases 500 kg is available at 2.15 per kg. Consumption 110 kg is available. Consumption means what? Actually used material. Actual usage is 110 kg. Okay. Opening stock something is there, purchase is there, actual usage, that is consumption. What is they are asking actually? What? Calculate usage variance, calculate price variance. Okay. And they gave 3 scenarios also. What is the scenario? When variance is calculated at point of purchase. Second scenario, when variance is calculated at the point of FIFO basis. At the point of issue of material on FIFO basis. When variance is calculated at the point of issue on Lifo basis. This is the question actually. What is FIFO, Lifo and actual purchase and all you should know. FIFO is the stock valuation. Stock valuation while issuing the material, what price we have to fix. Got it or not? What price we have to fix for that material? If you have already opening stock something and you purchased something different rate, if you have opening stock which is different rate, purchases a different rate, means FIFO means first you should take the existing opening balance, whatever the rate used for existing opening balance, that you have to take it. Remember your material chapter. We will discuss in future that in a separate class. Okay. Lifo means last in first out. What is the last material comes in? For that, what is the price fixed at? That the price only I will use for valuation. Okay, for consumption or closing stock, whatever it is, that the price only I will use it. So here the point is 2 things. One is usage and another one is price. Usage deals with what actually? Usage is what actually? Usage of material. Usage of material. What is the usage variance formula? What is the usage variance formula? Standard quantity into standard price. Actual quantity into standard price only. So price is already fixed. Standard price it is available in the question. That we have to take it. For price variance only we will get a different answer, because there we have to use the actual price. There we have to use the actual price also. That actual price, which one we have to take it? That is the next question. First we will complete the usage variance. Usage variance deals with quantity. Quantity is available in the question directly. Consumption 110 kg, that is the quantity consumed, that is the actual consumption. Standard is also available, but standard price only we are going to use, not actual price. For usage variance, what is the formula? 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3, what is the formula? What is 1m? SQ into SP. What is 3? AQ into SP. Okay, SP only we are taking. SP is already available in the question, 2.25. Directly we can take it. So first we will complete the usage variance. So usage variance formula, usage variance equal to SQ into SP, that is 1, 2 nil, no mix, 3 AQ into SP. Okay, what is SQ? 100 kg. What is rate? What is rate? 2.25. Standard price given in the question. Then what is AQ? 110 kg. AQ is what? Consumption. Consumption is directly given in the question itself. We can take it. Consumption is actual. Actual only we have to take it. 110 into 2.25. Adverse will come or will not come? Adverse will come because my expectation is 100 kg, but I am used 110 kg. Extra quantity I used. So 22500, sorry, 2.25 only na. So 225 here, 110 into 2.25, how much? 110 into 2.25. 110 into 2.25 is how much? 247.5. 247.5. Okay, so difference how much? 22.5. Adverse. So usage variance is over. Come to price variance. So when it is about price variance, then only we have to consider about FIFO or Lifo or weighted average. Weighted average they didn't ask in this question. Or actual or purchase price, that is actual purchase price. How to identify that? How to identify that? What is the first scenario? What is the first scenario? When variance is calculated, variance is calculated at purchase. Variance is calculated at purchase. That is, whenever I am purchasing, that rate I have to fix for the actual price. Whenever I am purchasing, whatever the purchased figure, whatever I am purchased for that, what is the rate? That rate I have to fix. My actual price is purchase price. My actual price is purchase price. Here, how many purchases in this question? There is only one purchase made. 500 kgs into 2.15. 500 kgs into 2.15. That is my price. What is price variance formula? Price variance formula. Price variance is comparison between what and what? 3 and 4. Correct or not? 3 and 4. What is my 3? Actual quantity into standard price. Then what is my 4? Actual quantity into actual price. Okay? Actual quantity is how much? 110. Standard price is how much? Standard price is how much? Standard price is 2.25. Actual quantity 110 into actual price is how much? This case what price? This case purchase price. Purchase price in the question we have to take it. What is purchase price? 2.15. 2.15. 15. So 110 into 2.25 equal to 247.5. Correct? Then 1110 into 2.15 is how much? 1110 into 2.15 is how much? 1110 into 2.15, 236.5. Favor or adverse? Favor. Why? Because my actual price is lesser than standard price. How much favor? 11 rupees favor. This is first scenario. 11 rupees favor. This is first scenario. Okay. What about second scenario? What about second scenario? Second scenario, when variance is calculated at the point of issue on FIFO basis. First in, first out. Meaning, whatever the actual material consumed is issued on the basis of first in, first out. That is, opening stock I will use first. Then if anything is required balance, I will use the rest of the quantity, rest of the stock I will use. First in, first out. What is there as a opening stock, I will issue for consumption. I would have issued for the consumption. That is the logic. So in this case, first in, first out case, first in, first out, here the same thing, same answer will come. Whatever it is, for the third one, the same answer only will come. Same answer means 247.5. That one only going to come because standard price only we are taking. This is for third. What about fourth one? Actual quantity into actual price. Actual quantity 110. But what price we have to take? First in, first out means how to take that? How much opening stock is available? How much opening stock is available? Just refer the question. 100 rupees, 100 units is available. How much required? How much required? 110 is required. How much required? 110 is required. But we have 100 only. Balance we have to take from purchases. Purchases 10 quantity. So opening stock valued at what rate? Opening stock valued at what rate? Opening stock valued at what rate as per the question? As per the question, opening stock valued at what rate? 2.25. Opening stock valued at how much? 2.25. Then balance 10 quantity. 100 plus 10, 110. Okay. Balance 10 quantity is 2.15. So if you multiply, what will come? So if you multiply, what will come? 100 into 2.25 equal to 225. 100 into 2.25 equal to 225. Then 10 into 2.15 equal to 21.5. What is the total? What is the total? 6.5 to 46.5. This is what? This 246.5 only we have to write here. Answer I am directly writing 246.5. So compare 247.5, 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. 3 is how much? 247.5 minus 246.5 equal to 1 rupees favor. I spent 1 rupees lesser compared with my standard. Okay. So then what? What is the final one? This is for FIFO. Okay. Then finally what? Lifo. Final one is what? Lifo. Last in, first out method. Last in, first out method. Last in, first out method. For 3 same answer. AQ into SP. That is 247.5. for 4 last in first out, AQ into AP. This AP only we should know how much. AQ we know already, 110 into AP how much? LIFO means what? Last in first out. What is my opening stock? 100. What is my purchases? 500. Correct or not? What is my purchases? 500. What is my consumption? Only 110. 110 only. Meaning last in first out means whatever the stock last we received is issued for consumption. That is the meaning, correct? Is issued for consumption, or it is valued on that rate. It is valued on last in first out rate. It is valued on last in first out rate. Correct? So the point is, from this 500 only this 110 is issued. From this 500 only this 110 is issued. So what is the rate of this 500? What is the rate of this 500? 2.15. As per the question, purchase thing is how much? 2.15. So from this 500 only this 110 is issued. Correct or not? Suppose 550 is issued. Assume suppose 550 is issued. What will happen? Suppose 550 is issued for consumption. What will happen? From this 500 we issued for fully 500 we issued for consumption, 500 fully. So balance 50 we would have issued from this 100 opening stock. But in this case no. In this case we issued only 110. In this case we issued only 110. So that is used from the purchases itself. So purchases, what rate we purchased? 2.15. So 2.15. Okay. 110 into 2.15 equal to 236.5 will give you 11 rupees favor. Okay. ₹11 favor. Fine. So this is the answer, and you have further questions that deals with the labor and also material variances also. I think 3 to 4 questions available. We will discuss that as part 3. Better we will discuss that as a part 3. You just go through here. So this is the thing. Labor variances. This labor variances and material variances, there are few more problems left out. We will discuss as a part 3. Fine. So finally, for the day, there is no substitute for hard work. So please start working yourself and work out the problems regularly. Make a plan and work out and evaluate yourself, and try to solve a lot of insured material problem as well as suggested answers, RTP, MTP problems. Don't wait for last hour preparations. Start now onwards. Okay. Thank you.